So I did my internship with Arista Careers. Here's the table of contents. So about me, my name is Rashab Nair. I'm a senior at Jonathan Law High School, and next year I'm attending the University of Connecticut in Stores, and I'm going to be majoring in computer science. Um, this is my internship site. It's called Arista Careers. It's based in New York, but I did everything fully online and remote. Um, so they provide IT services and consulting, and they're also an IT training institute and career school, and they're focused on delivering quality education at individual and corporate levels. This is my site supervisor, Michael Govinda. Um, he's the owner of Arista Careers, and he's also the school director and senior instructor. He has 28 years of experience in the IT field, and 18 years as a Cisco certified trainer and Microsoft certified trainer. He was a great mentor to have throughout my internship. He had a vast knowledge in programming languages and everything. Site experience. So why did I choose Arista Careers? So it happened to be the first place that actually responded back to me. So yeah, and also I'm pursuing something in the field of computer science. So like any experience within this field is like gonna be valuable to me. And also I found out it was fully online and remote. So that's something also that I liked about it. What's the business of Arista Careers? They're a computer and healthcare training institute, and they're based in Hempstead, New York. They also provide IT services, as I said before, and they're also a Pearson VUE certified testing center and career school for both IT and nursing. So my expectations prior to the internship, I actually didn't really know what I was going to be doing, so I didn't have much information on what I would be doing, but I knew it would be something with the IT field, something with computer science, and I would be like building some kind of project at the end of it. So, um, so this is like pretty much like for the 4 weeks, I pretty much worked on like one project, and that was what the entire of my internship was. So for the first 2 weeks, I was working on like two mini courses and a tutorial, um, and then I started working on this project, which is called the Student Management System, and it helps manage student-related information, and it uh, inside the application you could add, update, delete student records, and manage course and attendance information, and it's designed to make administrative tasks related to student management easier, and it can help educational institutions to manage student-related data more effectively. And here's like the project that I worked on. Um, it loads. Oh, okay. So I click run in there. So this is what like everything I built here. You sign in using a password, a username. Um, and here, this is like the student details and which like I inputted. And here you could add a student, and I like type in all this information. Um, skip through a little bit. Oh, here, just add information. I sped it up a little bit, so it didn't take too long. There it says successfully registered. Then there's like a back home button. This is like to register for courses. You go like there's like a drop down menu where you select from the students.
You built all of this?
Yeah. And then the attendance record. So it's just a bunch of like different forms that I built. And like I added like all this like labels and text boxes and everything. Uh, yeah. And then there's like at the end you can click view report, which when you click on which student ID you want, you click load, and then it like shows up uh, the details for that student. And then I also added like a delete student function where you like select on the row, and then it like deletes a student based on that row. And there's log out button that just like logs it out, closes the entire application. Is this full screen? Okay, well, so this is my responsibilities. I attended status meetings pretty much like almost daily with my supervisor just to like see what I was doing and like how I'm working on the project. And also I created my own schedule based on like given weekly requirements that my supervisor gave me. So, and also another responsibility was following instructions given by my supervisor, whether it be like watching a tutorial, taking a mini course, or like working on the project. Accomplishments, I created a functional software application that helps manage student-related information. I learned how to work with databases and SQL Server, and I learned how to work with a new programming language. Some challenges, I had a lot of technical issues, which is often happening with like working with computers and stuff. And I also, it was kind of difficult to work with a new application, a new programming language, so that was also a challenge. Also, it's fully online, which could be beneficial in some ways, but also like I didn't always have help because my schedule would not align with my supervisor sometimes because I would be working on it whenever. That also opened me an opportunity for me to develop better problem solving skills. Um, Also, time management. That was a little bit difficult for me because I was making my own schedule, so and here's like a picture of my workplace or like my workspace kind of. I got a laptop and my monitor right there. And this is actually funny. I was in Cape Cod like last week, and I figured that I was a little behind on my project, so I was actually doing my tutorial at Cape Cod on vacation, because yeah. So that was part of my time management challenge. Here, conclusion, some skills that I developed, some program skills. I learned a new language, learned how to create new interfaces, user interfaces, learned how to manipulate data and report data, and also troubleshooting and debugging, and some other skills I developed. That was time management, problem solving, and communication. Will this help me in the future? I think this will 100% help me in the future because I got a first-hand look at like a real-time project environment, which would be highly beneficial to not like only my resume, but like also just my overall programming skills. I also learned how data-driven application works and learned how to debug, which will help in any area of computer science really. This will also be valuable when working on larger projects in college or in professional settings. My future plans, I'm going to UConn to study computer science. I still have a lot to explore in this field before settling on a single concentration. But however, after doing this project, I did like developing like a software design application. So that's something that I could be interested in doing. Thank you. Any questions?
I have a question. Did you find it difficult to learn this? I mean, to me, that looks so advanced that I can't even comprehend that you actually did that. So, did you find it easy to pick up? Was it really like on a scale of 1 to 10? Let's say, how difficult would you say like the process was?
So I have like experience with the coding with like other classes that I took, like APCSA, which is pretty much all Java, but like the code is like a little bit different, like the syntax and stuff like that.
So, what language was that?
This is called Visual Basic
Okay,
.net.
so like there's different coding languages.
Yeah,
And this one's called Visual Basic.
yeah.
Okay.
So basically, they have all the like same functionality. It's just like different ways to write it in code. So yeah, but it was a little bit difficult. I would say like a 6 maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody else have questions? No, they're all. All right. I guess what's the one thing, the most important thing you're gonna take with you after this internship? All the
um,
things.
Probably just making my own schedule and learning how to time manage. Especially like with like a big project like this, I need to learn how to like break it down into like weekly and daily assignments that I have to finish, or to like leave it all to the last day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too much to procrastinate.
Yep.
Oh, nice job.
Thank you.
Alright, so I did mine at Italian Corner Deli. I didn't really like do it at the location, but like with the like owners. So who am I? I'm Leon Muslia. I'm going to UB and for biology. So where did I intern? I interned at like all their locations. There's a location in Trumbull, Norwalk, and one in Bridgeport. And kind of just like, hold on, let's see if I can play it. This is just like a video of the Norwalk location before it was like fully renovated. Quality isn't that good. Alright, okay. Okay, so who were my site supervisors? So I had 4 site supervisors. There was Pepe, Massimo, Enrico, and Shemse. They all had varied like industry backgrounds. Like each site supervisor had unique expertise from different like business sectors, I guess you could say, such as real estate, restaurants, and shopping centers. So why did I choose this site? My dad's friend is one of the partners, and he was able to get me in contact with him. So I was, it was like, I was able to get it easier than like having to look for a site and all that. So what is the business of the site? I mean, it's a restaurant. It's a warm and inviting atmosphere, attracting like both loyal customers and newcomers. So it strives to deliver outstanding customer service, ensuring that guests feel welcomed, valued, and eager to return. Alright, so what were my expectations? I wasn't really sure what to expect. I did want to learn more about like the business aspects and all that, the things that go into making a business and running a restaurant and all that, to see like the day-to-day challenges faced by business owners. My responsibilities. So I conducted research and, on like ways to increase online orders, such as implementing QR codes and leveraging social media promotion. I shadowed the site supervisors. I participated in some meetings that they had with the team and all that. And I also assisted in inventory counts, analyzing costs, and tracking financial transactions. So my accomplishments. So I demonstrated good communication skills. I was like I wasn't outgoing at first, but you know, eventually I was able to communicate better and all that. Alright, so some challenges. At first, I was kind of nervous. I didn't know what to expect and what to do really. I wasn't really outgoing to like talk to new people, and eventually after like 2 weeks, I got like used to it and got like less shy, I guess you could say. How the internship experience contributed to my growth. So I developed skills such as like time management, teamwork, and problem-solving skills, enhanced familiarity with technology, gained valuable insight into industry operations, and increased understanding of cost management and financial responsibilities. Will the internship experience help you in the future? Yes, I definitely think this would help me in the future, because I do want to have like maybe a business of my own, or just like real estate, and I think it helped me a lot with the business part and knowing all the aspects to it. Any questions?
I do. What was the most difficult
Most difficult part, I would say it would be the inventory count, because like you have to, look at everything, manage, see how many things there are and all that. Yeah.
Interesting.
Any other questions?
My question is like, what's the one big thing you're gonna take with you from this internship going forward?
Probably like how much it takes to run a business, how much money is involved, how much like hard work you have to put in. You can't just like make a business and then just not do anything else. It doesn't make money if you do that. So yeah.
And do you think by the end you were like better at talking to customers and small talk?
Yeah, definitely. Cause like the first week I wasn't like going out of my way to talk to people. I was like kind of just listening. But yeah, eventually, yeah, I was able to.
Nice. All right.
So I interned at Sono Dental Group. Here's a table of contents. Introduction. And so my name is Benjamin Britta, and I'm going to be attending University of Connecticut at Storrs, and I'm going to be a biology major on hopefully the pre-med track. And so where did I intern? Sono Dental Group. It's pretty much a general dental practice that you all go to, and offers like a wide range of dental services, and overall cleaning, prevention, family dentistry. And here's like the wide list of like all the services that they have here: cleaning, prevention, family dentistry, cosmetic dentistry, and pretty much like all the things you would expect from like a standard dental practice. Here's my site supervisor, Joe Cruz, and here's a couple of like the doctors that work there. And then site experience. Why did I choose the site? Overall, I wanted like a first-hand like opportunity to experience like how like the medical field really is. And overall, I need like to learn like skills and develop skills that would help in like the medical field in general. Obviously, it gives you like a learning environment, like a reality check on like how the medical field actually like functions compared to what like the normal person would think. And overall, the environment, I could learn about just numerous topics in general. Expectations. So I guess like I thought maybe I would have like had more hand-on action, but overall it's mainly like a shadowing experience, so I didn't really get to do much overall. And overall, it was mainly just like us expecting like to have like infection control measures and like just be like observing them in general. So nothing like over the top. Responsibilities and accomplishments: mainly diligently shadow and observe the dental hygienist, sterilizing, organizing, and preparing instruments for the equipment and for the dental procedures, and then like arranging instruments and supplies needed for like specific dental procedures. So some of the challenges and problems would be like not like understanding like what's entirely going on in like in the dental procedures, and like the lack of knowledge over there in general. And then like finding the balance between observing, learning, and like assisting during the procedures. And obviously like sometimes it can be like a challenge if like certain patients may not want like a high school intern like observing them in general, because it may feel like uncomfortable to them. Then the conclusion. So overall, here's like a little chart of like all the skills that I kind of like learned over the time, like patient care and communication, essentially just interacting with the patients, making sure like they're comfortable overall with you being there. And obviously infection control is like a very important part to any just like the healthcare field in general, making sure you have your full set of PPE on, your gloves, your gown, and like your mask, surgical mask. Obviously, you want to be like professional there and like have ethics. Don't be like being like a little like trying to stand out, or you gotta like stay in your place. And obviously, being adaptable and flexible to what's like going on, and helps you to a variety of like dental cases. It helps you like handle with like different situations, like different patients, and how there's many different like personalities that you'll meet there. And then obviously working with like fellow dental colleagues, like especially my brother, because he was the main one person I was shadowing there as a dental hygienist, and overall helping him like sanitize like certain like tools there was a big major part of the internship. And obviously technical competence, like understanding like what certain instruments are in the dental field, and like how to make sure like I safely use them. So how does this help my future goals? Obviously, it gives me like a major background of the medical field and dentistry. Well, I don't know if like I would want to go in dentistry myself personally, because I feel like it was kind of repetitive, and overall it's not like that interesting. But it definitely helped me gain knowledge about like what it was in general compared to other students, and helping to make connections to other like colleagues there was definitely helpful. And then my future plans, well, first I'm going to take a gap year to fulfill National Guard duty before my first year at UConn. And then in the meantime, it's not going to take my whole year, so I do want to get paid medical hours to eventually go to a PA program. And so I need to get on that track quickly, because you need like thousands of hours. Compared to medical school, it's a lot more. Obviously, I want to have as much hours to stand out compared to other applicants, since it's very competitive. There's only like five PA programs in Connecticut. And then attending UConn fall 2024, major in biology. And overall, just getting involved in clubs, research, internships, opportunities during college is a major part. And then that's it. Any questions?
Did any of your CNA experience help you in shadowing?
It's a good question. Very good question. So personally, like, helped a lot, because in CNA, you do meet like, you have to have a lot of patience, because there's some patients there that have a lot of dementia and they don't really know what's going on, and to be honest, it can be kind of annoying dealing with them at certain times. And so you gotta like to be able to suppress your emotions at certain times and like be professional overall.
During your time, you're able to shadow, all the different dental practices, right? But you weren't able to do like root canals, for example.
Yeah, obviously.
But were you able to, like, for example, do some small things like applying the oral anesthetic to someone's mouth? Or is it all kind of just watching over?
Yeah, it was mainly sadly just like observing and watching over, because obviously they're not gonna trust a high schooler to do that. But it would have been pretty cool to do that though.
Okay, this is my frivolous question. Did anyone have like really bad breath?
Not of what I know in there, but like every time, like no one flosses at all. Like I don't think I've ever heard. Like, my brother had to like advise like them to floss like every single patient. I mean, does anyone here floss every day?
No, but when you go to the dentist, doesn't everyone say like, oh, well, I was flossing all the time?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
that's what I always say.
Yeah, it kind of motivated me to floss a little more. I mean, I don't do it every day, still maybe like 2 times a week, but.
Oh, yeah, and on the top of flossing, are you a string floss kind of guy, or are you kind of like the placker?
Nah, I'm the placker, the little handle.
Even though dentists do recommend.
Yeah,
Every time I go to the dentist, it's always string floss.
I don't like that. I don't like string floss.
And my second question is, going through for your future PA school, do you have like a specialty you're interested in, or are you kind of up for whatever?
Yeah, I don't really have a specialty so far, but hopefully like I'll have a bigger idea.
Yeah, absolutely. Any other questions? Nice job.
Okay, we got the YMCA internship. We got a little table of contents. Okay, we got the introduction. Who am I? My name is Dylan Sewell. I'm a Jonathan Law senior. The next year, I'll be planning on attending the University of Connecticut, where I'll be studying finance. And my internship site was the Woodruff Family YMCA. And my site supervisor was right here. Her name's Susie Marklinski, and she's a youth and family coordinator and camp director. And she helped show me around and help me meet everyone at the place. And we got my site experience. I said, why did I choose the YMCA? I chose it because I wanted to like kind of get the workplace environment, and, like learn like about a business and like how it's like inside, and I kind of wanted to learn like what goes on behind the scenes, like how to run a business, and also like connections because like I knew one of the workers there, so it was pretty easy to get an internship there. And then expectations, I kind of expected to learn how the business operates and like shadow employees, like learn everything. And then also like to help them with their tasks and like organize and do paperwork like normal interns. Okay, and then for accomplishments, we got the water safety poster board. We got a picture right here of it. And then we helped set up the camp, and I made it through a full day of preschool, luckily. And then we helped out every department from like aquatics, the gym, like yoga, fitness, and all those type of departments. Okay, and we got obstacles. We got learn the ropes. It's like at first it was kind of hard to like know everything that was going on, but eventually I got it. And then the camp picnic table was also a big problem. Moving around, very heavy, and it was only me and Ryan, so that took a while. And then we also had the fitness classes, like the water yoga. We had the strength class, and we had the spin class as well. Okay, and then we got some other tasks we did. We did shredded old files from like 1999. I don't know why they still had them. And then we restocked the purple pantry. It was like a pantry for like homeless people, so we gave them like free food and everything. And we also had to bring in groceries, repair and maintain the equipment up here in the gym. And then we also played Lost and Found and tried to find like missing equipment and stuff that people in the YMCA lost. And we also have run the gym and like take attendance and like make sure everyone's okay. And then we got some pictures of my YMCA internship. So right here we got some yoga, water yoga. You can see us in the backpack here. We got a little spin class going on. That was probably the hardest class we took. And then we got a strength class over here, and we got some more water yoga. Okay, and then the conclusion. We got skills development. I learned some organization skills, some time management skills, and then also strength skills from all the fitness classes. And I also learned about like researching and multitasking to like do all the tasks at the YMCA. And then how to help in my future. I learned how to do like a resume and cover letter and how to like do interviews to apply for like internships and jobs. And I kind of learned the ins and outs of the businesses, like how it operated and like what went on behind the scenes that I stated before. And also kind of helped my career path to like kind of what I expect in the future from like different type of jobs and like finance maybe of what I'd be doing. And then that's it. We got any questions?
I was told that a lot of the people who come to water aerobics are like older
Yeah.
people. Did you like bond with or make friends?
Oh yeah, we made some friends with some. There's like this one old guy. He was the only guy there, so we were really friends with him. Actually, I could probably show you the picture of him. He's probably one of these pictures.
Excited to see you guys there.
This is him right here. If you can see it quick.
Oh, so he's in the back with you
Yeah,
guys.
he's in the back with us. We were talking to him the whole time.
Love it.
Okay, any other questions? Yes.
I just want to say congratulations for getting into preschool.
Thank you. It's
Also-
kind of hard.
Yeah, very understandable. But what would you say is your most enjoyable experience while interning at the Y?
Most enjoyable. I kind of like the classes, the fitness class, even though they're hard, but it was all the four of us, so like it was kind of fun at the same time. And preschool was also kind of fun at the same time because I made friends with some of the kids. We were having some fun times, but they also got annoying sometimes, like lunchtime. Anything else, or?
Questions, guys? Good. You're good.
Okay, perfect.